Well, hello, boys and girls. Hello. I'm not going to wave my arms around because I'll end up digging a hole. We've got some problems. Yeah. I've been upgrading the server gradually over time with each of the new point releases that come out for Resonant Rise. And part of the problem with that is that some of the mods were either taken out or deprecated or changed or whatever over time. So the result is that a lot of things have broken and don't work anywhere near as expected. So let's switch around and I'll show you what I mean. So I've been doing some work, but there's a huge problem. So if I go over here, see that? Yeah, I know. In fact, I'll turn that off because it's just distracting. There we go. Now, let me just, because I'm going to have to do something drastic. I don't know whether anybody noticed, but this patch here used to be filled with oil, which I deliberately left there because it got in the way of the mobs. I went up point release and all the oil vanished. Yes, gone. And in fact, it's gone in a lot of places. It's just vanished. So you can see what I've been doing here. Went to all this trouble. Got floodlights in and everything. It was really getting kind of cool. There's floodlights down there. And I was going to glass in the whole lot in here, and I love these cage lights. Just awesome. So putting glass across the top and then putting beams across and whatnot. And did go over here. I managed to go on an adventure and find some rubberwood trees, which was good. And so because I found I needed just a bucket ton of rubber. And you can see I moved the aqueous accumulator over here in the sprinkler, and it's gone a bit haywire. There's plants bloody everywhere now, which of course wouldn't happen when I actually ended up fixing it all. But it's a problem. Yeah, I've got a row of those powering everything downstairs, and that was the problem. Well, that's one of the problems. You've no idea. There are so many broken things in this pack. Yes, look. 5 pumps and 5 electrolytic separators, all working on advanced power to power this, and there's nowhere near enough oxygen, even though everything is completely powered up to buggery. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Well, I know what I'm going to do about it. I'll tell you that in a second. I never managed to get the Ancient Warfare stuff working. It works, and then it just fails, and it fails in obscure and strange ways. So just to give you a trivial example, and this is just one example because there's a ton of these, I'm going to put some marble stairs down here. Okay. Oh, you're joking. See, this is what I mean. I did that not 2 minutes ago, and it ended up facing the other direction. Nothing I could do would make it go round. And this is what's happening, and it's happening a lot. So, this is all in creative, I don't care, and you'll find out why in a minute. So I was going to put down all marble and that lot here. You can see I've got a chisel already, which is how I got these, and so on. And as I said, I was going to cover all this lot over, and there's so many mods and failures that there are so many things I can't touch in NEI because the console just shows a stream of Java errors and massive stack traces and all of that sort of stuff. And it's as I said, it's because I've upgraded this server so many times that some of the mods just don't work anymore. Well, as I said, they work in strange and mysterious ways. You know, you'll destroy a block, and when you try to put a block down, it won't go. And it's not lag. It's not lag. It just won't go in there. And what you have to do is run away outside the chunk, then come back, and then there's a hole there, and things like that. So as I said, there's a ton of problems. I'll go up here. Oh, you've no idea. And I tried to make simply jetpacks, and I just had, well, once I had no luck. Of course I did, but that's not the point. The point is that it requires so much compared with a mechanism jetpack that I just can't do it. I don't have the materials. And when I tried to build, as I said, when I tried to build Ancient Warfare, and in particular I wanted to build a warehouse, which is sort of like a poor man's computer. Right? So I was going to basically get rid of all these stupid bloody chests here and chests over there, and everything's non-organised and all this sort of stuff. It was all done in a hurry, and now I can't replace it. This metallurgic infuser is on its 5th iteration, because I'd go and build one, take it over here, put it down, it wouldn't go down. It just wouldn't go down. And then finally it would go down, but then it wouldn't work, and I'd have to destroy it, and then it vanished. So there's a lot of problems going on with this mod. So even though I started on the process of building the Villa Castilla and doing all this, which took a long time, I can tell you, well, you'll see in a minute. So all sorts of other things happened. Right, so, oh, and that's the other thing. The next upgrade, all your magical crops vanish and you have to start from scratch. And I'm like, what? So I was going down here, I was getting some cotton and wheat and stuff because I needed string. And I thought, oh, I know, I'll go back down to the little compound we've got at the end. Because we blocked in, I've taken all the blocks out now. See? They're back. Are they back? I don't know what this is. Doomsday Machine or something. Where are you? Or are you the guards? Where are you? No? I don't know where they are. They're here somewhere. Oh yeah. I got 2 guards. Now, the curious thing is that these 2, was it 2? Or was it 3? No, there was this area over here. Now, we built all this lot to sort of keep the villagers' numbers stable, and they all vanished. I started up the game, came down, no villagers, none, not one. And I'm like, what? And there was like 3 or 4 guards, and that was it. And I was like, what the hell happened? So basically I went back and did some other stuff, quit the game, came back in a bit later, came back, and all the villagers are back. What? So as I said, there's a lot of problems with this pack, and the magical crops. So okay, I have to be honest, there's not that many. I know they're supposed to generate 1 or 2 drops, but literally it's taken me frickin' so many Minecraft days and got absolutely nowhere. And as I said, I tried to do Ancient Warfare, and one of the tables won't show up. It just won't show up. I can't actually create it. So I think it's simply because I've applied so many updates. Oh, there was one other thing. See one of those bandit castles? I can't remember which one it is. There were somewhere over there. There's dual abandoned castles. So I put on my jetpack, put on my hang glider, and went off hoping I could get some ender pearls, because I got bloody none. And if I can get like 4 ender pearls, I can make a plant and then just leave it, right? Come back occasionally. If I put a farmer here, it might work, but then I can't build a farmer because Ancient Warfare won't work properly. It just yields 1,000 errors on the server behind me, server console. Anyway, I went over to those 2 castles, and they were there when I went over them and put the waypoint on, and I went back. They weren't there, and I'm like, what? So I backed up, forced the chunk to reload, and they were back. And it was, so this pack, this particular server, as I said, the world's been transferred so many times, and then the mods in the pack have changed so many times. Some of them have been added, some of them have been removed, that it's just unviable. This server is just completely unviable. So what I'm going to have to do is reset, and then I'm going to do a quick run through, see how fast I can rebuild the world. I'm going to use the same, well, I might use the same seed, I don't know. I'll try using the same seed and see if it works out. Because as I said, look, I went out on a massive adventure. It took me like 4 days. I mean, in real life, I didn't see one Enderman. Not one single Enderman. And nothing. It's broken. It's broken. I'm gonna have to do a reset. I've tried looking at the logs, I tried to figure it out, but it's like all the chunks that are sitting in the world folder, some of them have just, it's not like they're corrupt, it's just like they're missing bits. And so I'm gonna have to start again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to start again. And I'll do it a bit more chatty next time. And when I say chatty, I don't mean me standing here jabbering on, jabber, but me actually doing stuff, so you can see that I'm not doing this in creative, which is why it's such a bloody mess. Anyway, see you later, guys. Bye. I'll do a headbutt. What? Oh no, it didn't work. I'll try that. There we go, headbutt. Okay, bye guys. Remember, it's just a game. It's just a game. We're going to rebuild it. And one of the things we're going to do is Sky Pirates. What do I mean by that? We're going to make an airship and some NPCs and go off and raid some of the bandit things. It'll all be bum, bum, bum. Well, I hope so. We'll see. Catch you later. Bye.